Well, you guys know the saga of the Congo tank. We're just patiently waiting. The tank's doing fine. It's coming along. The plants are starting to shed some of the algae and stuff like that, and everything's starting to kind of come together. The nanochromas have not yet spawned or anything yet, but the female and male have been pretty much together all the time. They've made a little house underneath that rock, as you just saw there, and we still have the one Steatocranus buffalo head. Now, the tank's doing great, as I said. We're just waiting until we hear some more back in regards to some lists and some availability of some fish out of the Congo. But look at those tetras. They're doing outstanding. They are just wicked looking. I don't know if it really shows up. Maybe I got to put some different types of lighting on there. You can see the yellow in the tail and everything, but I don't think on camera, every time I've looked at editing video, they never really show that beautiful blue that's on them. And I know I'm going, yeah, there's no blue bigs. No, there's lots of bright blue when they turn the right way. But I don't know if it's been divine intervention or just because of the time of year going with the holidays, the time of giving. But I was perusing at, today we went down to my local fish wholesaler and a miracle happened. Let's take a peek. During the holiday season, my local fish store pulls out all the stops. Instead of Christmas, we call it FISHmas. So me and Paisley headed down to the shop to look and see if we could find something new to add to our tanks. The diversity and selection here is always second to none. These wild imported, I believe they are the Rio Nanane, Pterophyllum scalare angelfish, the red spotted angels. Just beautiful. Another clean angel. Maybe L numbers are your type. Don't know which one it is. Always healthy cardinals. This is a fantastic fish, though. The gold tetra, Hemigrammus rodwayii, a small South American kerasin. It's absolutely a fantastic choice for smaller planted or blackwater aquariums. And what's really unique is this fish is farmed all over the world, but only the wild ones retain that gold fleck. Or this one, I've never even seen these before. The blue flash glass tetra, Heterocarax virgulatus. It's an uncommon, rarely imported South American kerasin, but when comfortable and with proper lighting, these things show incredible coloration. Very cool. And who couldn't stop and admire this incredible tank of these beautiful frontoses? I believe they're Burundi. I don't know, but these two big, large show males in this tank were all of 14 inches in size. Just outstanding fish. But that wasn't the reason for our stop. We were looking for a few certain things that we could add to our certain aquarium. I think we're going to find one of them here. The background there. That looks to be a Synodontis angelicus. A beautiful, beautiful catfish hailing from the Congo River. Here's Paisley showing off her first prize, the first catch of the day. And then we also found some other things. Lighting's not the best, but we thought maybe we should get some of those. I don't know. What do you think? So my girl Paisley went with me, and we went down to the fish store, didn't we? We did, and we found some fish. We were very, very excited to find some fish. What do you got there, Paisley?
Catfish.
A catfish? Do you know what kind of catfish he is?
Polka dot?
He's a polka dot catfish. Okay, well, let's get him floating in the quarantine tank and see what he looks like. So we used the 75, and all that's really in there is the three Pandagaras. They've been here for years. These are offspring. There's a few left of the swordtails, and then there's that one bushy-nosed pleco who's been here forever. But so we use this as our quarantine tank. It's nice and stable. It's been here a long time. And our local wholesaler, the Afishionados, got in some captive-bred Synodontis angelicus. Now, he only had 3 in stock, and I was tempted to get all 3, but this is a species of Synodontis that's known to be incredibly aggressive with each other. So just having one as kind of a statement piece in the tank, I think he'll be a perfect addition for the Congo tank. But he's going to go through at least a 2-week quarantine in this tank. And we also got something else that to me is even more important than those guys. Let's take a peek. So if you guys remember how we started this journey, and everything that was going on in regards to the theme of everything that I wanted to do for the Congo tank, these fish appeared at my local wholesaler. Paisley, what do we have there?
Buffalo heads from you.
Buffalo heads from Hugh? These are more buffalo heads from somebody else local that was breeding them. So this is Stiatocranus casuarius, the common buffalo head. And granted, it's common, but it's still a fish that's very near and dear to me. And even more so, as these are direct descendants of my dear friend. What do you think of those guys, Paisley?
They're cute.
They're cute, eh? And they get the big bump on their noggin. So we know we have one obvious male. We have, I believe, an obvious male in our tank still as offspring from the other batch. And we've got some young males in there too, but I know for certain that we have a few females. So we think we picked up 6 or 7 of them.
6.
6 of them, yeah. Okay. And one, what's that guy again?
Polka dotted catfish.
Yep, he's going to be pretty cool in that other tank, right?
Yeah.
After a slow acclimatization, the fish are finally in the little quarantine environment. And we are now proud to have 6 new Stiatocranus casuarius descendants from fish from my dear friend Hugh. From one of the first captive breeding spawnings of this fish in Canada. And there's that beautiful, as my daughter calls it, polka dot catfish. The beautiful Synodontis angelicus. A perfect addition to our Congo tank. And they all seem to be settling in very well. Very happy to see that fish on the fish list. It was really the reason for rushing down. To find out that the buffalo heads were there as well. Made it for a perfect day. Look at that. Looks like a pair is already starting to form. Fish are barely 2 inches in size. One unique thing about this species is generally when they do pair, they pair for life. So often if a mate passes, they don't breed anymore. Rather unique. So this tank is totally ideal suited for doing that. For this catfish to go in there, there's so many nooks and crannies. That background's got so many different areas for it to kind of go and hide and conceal behind. Lots of driftwood and rocks and plants and stuff. It'll absolutely thrive in this environment. But we still want to get those same fish that we had originally that were intended for this tank. We're just going to take a little bit more patience and they will come to us. But for now, to get those fish, the buffalo heads back, for our Congo tank is absolutely a Christmas miracle to me, and I couldn't feel better about it.